just not going to happen if Winstrike keep on the pressure such as Yamage straight in behind the tower. Eyes onto Slayer. Does get the ice path out onto Iceberg. But, Slayer will still fall. The Nature's Wrath out too, bringing Zayas down low. The combo will be there onto Iceberg from the Kunkka. As the reaction from the Pango does get them the bigger trade, taking down that OD. Maybe even Yamage as well, as Ghostic and Naive chasing him down, kick back onto the Magnus, but Ghostic will quickly close the gap with the skewer, and Yamage will fall as well.
Now the tower's just dead. Look how fast they're playing.
These creeps. Well, he just moves them over to the mid lane, onto the next tier 2. Divine Favor there again. I mean, it is ridiculous, you're right. The damage and speed that these siege creeps push, and at the same time, handling a team fight on the side of it all. Ghostic will go for the RP onto Princess, and with the boat coming down, they'll kill off the Prophet. They'll find Yamage as well. Silent is coming in from the side. He's going to look to try and help out in the fight. Just have to be careful as the Jug has got Omni Slash available. We need to use it for the Earth Spirit. We'll look for the drag back. The Astral is going to buy some time for Silent, but surely Silent can't get out of this one. And indeed he cannot. Some more as they're on top of the Troll. The ult off, but they're surrounding him. Can Silent actually survive after the ult? That's the question. Banish from Zayas will hold him back for a bit of it. Crimson Guard as well is there, and looks like he will be able to retreat back up to the high ground without Pango having any further catch. A try for a Torrent. Torrent actually does clip onto Iceberg, as Iceberg will try and protect himself with an Astral, but he's going to be surrounded by the side of the Pango, and that's Iceberg gone. He reacts underneath the note. There's nothing they can do, as it seems, or at least they're struggling to find any sort of way to get into the fight. Silent is going to pop the BKB. They do manage to move it on to Slayer. People down, but the RP from Ghostic onto 4. Absolutely perfect. That's a game over. Yep. At least it has to be pretty soon. I mean, and it is. Iceberg taps out. He's not holding on any longer in this game.
Hope we go look top.
Oh, they are diving in past that tower. Here we go. Ready to kick things off straight away. PPD is going to get tossed in with them, actually, by immersion. It's Gambit trying to turn towards Saxa. Saxa's going to be kept fine with the Frost Shield. In fact, it's Dahak in trouble. As on top of him, 33 gets. Dahak is gone. Saxa does go down in response. 1 for 1. I've not heard that nickname be used. FNG. He'll be fine. Or is he? Chain Frost, it's out. Bounce around. He's going to keep those birds away from the Dazzle. Looks like it doesn't matter either way as Fada. 33 are on top of him. FNG will pop to a couple more Quill Sprays. Surely he'll get another heal out. 33 does dive for that. And they will actually turn 33. I mean, it'll be huge if they can get Fada as well. Ninja does turn into the Bristleback, starts to go in with the Quill Sprays. Up towards the top, they'll look to nuke down PPD. The birds are upon him as well. Toss forward, gets Dahak on top of him. They'll take...
Still curious as to Sox's build. Do we have a toss back coming in?
Yes, we do. Immersion. He's found Fada. Dragging back, he has got the Frost Shield though. Alpha Ninja is going to turn into the lifesteal to get the Rage. At the same time, Ace is looking towards Dahak. Alpha Ninja on the backlines will be able to burst down PPD. Dahak getting lassoed back. Dahak still alive as FNG gets the Grave off onto him. He's going for the TP out Dahak, and he's going to make it back to base. FNG will fall, but he saved Dahak, and Alpha Ninja, he's still fighting, nearly gets Fada. One more hit would have done it, but he couldn't quite get it off. In fact, it didn't matter. He ticks down. FNG had the poison touch on him. That's 2 dead on NIP. As Alpha Ninja burst onto Saxa. Saxa, waveform's going to be there from Alpha Ninja. He's going to TP out right underneath their noses. Alpha Ninja.
It gets to this critical moment, and then it's GG. You can't kill him.
Immersion. He's going to get the toss in onto PPD from the side. Ace is going to try and wrap around and on top of FNG. The Crimson Guard keeping FNG fine for a little bit. He's able to turn and walk himself away, and already NIP, they've lost their 2 supports. Toss back as well onto Fada, separating him from the rest of the team. They do lose FNG, but again, another trade. The Gambit come out on top of for now. Dahak, though, has been chased and slowed by the 3 of them. In worse.
True. I'll give you that. I think it was banned in my school too, but they just play it anyway.
I mean, of course it's banned. I mean, having kids lock arms and then run at each other, yeah, hardly sounds like the height of health and safety. They do get Dahak here behind the tower and diving in as well. Looking for Alpha Ninja. They found him in the trees. And he get out. He's going to have the waveform up in a second. Tries to turn and does have FNG nearby, but can FNG get to him in time? He cannot. As they'll lose Alpha Ninja, they'll lose FNG as well.
You pursue FNG's Dazzle. Looks like that's the case. And hello.
FNG, oh, it doesn't actually have a TP.
No.
So, I mean, they are TPing in. That's actually going to scare Ace off. They'll actually, with those TPs, keep FNG alive. Going to turn towards Ace.
Roar.
He is very beefy with that AC. They do get the pull on the side. They get the roar off, but Alpha Ninja is in trouble. 33's on top of him with the AoE silence. In fact, Alpha Ninja is just dying. It's the strength of this Night Stalker against them all. There's no way you can just manta out of that that cloud of darkness and silence.
And that, like, once again, Afro Ninja, man, you're not killing Ace, dude. What about carnival games?
Right.
Like toss the ring on the bottle.
Yeah,
or
but I mean,
most of them are rigged.
never win. Most of them
I know.
They are rigged. Oh, 33. Just a bit of a tickle from the E-Play combo. Nothing more. This is able to fly back. Immersion does manage to toss him back into the base, actually. But FNG is already dead, so they're now without 2 members of Gambit. Frost armor there. Keep an eye 33 safe for the person in Immersion. He's still out here. Actually, the game looked kind of good at some point just because of FNG.
Yes.
Like, it was his game to lose. And he...
Well, it was. You're right. I guess that's a good point, you know? If you're going to lose a game, at least make sure that...
You were the reason why you were having any chance of winning in the first place.
Yeah, sounds about right.
That's, yeah, starting to crumble inside of the base. Triple kill.
Real tough, believe it or not, to find a group of 5 guys that all share that sentiment. And usually you find them in the top 6 of the DPC rankings.
You go out for Ninja. Just get found in the middle lane. NIP getting the DK, one of the big targets on the map at the moment. And actually looking towards FNG as well. We'll see how far Fada does want to dive. He is sort of on his own on the front for now. 33 has been doomed. So if they can get him out of there, the Frost Shield is upon him. And 33 should be able to walk off the Doom and keep himself alive. They're turning their attention towards Fada. Pretty much the entire team of Gambit trying to take down this Bristleback, but he's got the one charges. He's walking it off. They can't quite kill him. Frost Shield there again. A couple more stuns from the birds, but it just doesn't seem to quite matter. In fact, Afterlife's dying to the quills. They're going to lose him, and I think FNG, he's probably going to die as well as he gets tossed forward in an attempt to kill off Fada. Fada walks away back to safety. They're pushing FNG back. He'll turn with one more decay, but it's not going to save him. The urn from the low ground, is that enough damage? It is. Results, some promising results recently. NIP just showing that doesn't matter whatsoever. 33 will be found up top. Some of that shut down the Prophet. Ace. Yeah, smart to use the spell shield as he walks up to the high ground. Actually going to be the decision from NIP to keep this fight going, though. Fada's going to move in straight away onto Immersion. They'll even look for more underneath the tower. Ace just jumping in aggressively, looking for Alpha Ninja. It's trading hits. Alpha Ninja falling pretty low. Sorip will heal him up. They have lost the Shadow Demon on NIP, but Fada on the front lines with the Crimson Guard, not caring too much about the right clicks from the birds. Does care a little bit about the Doom, though, as he's falling low. He's actually going to die. 33 bought back for this one. No. He's TP'd in. He's been caught by the stun. It's because they have got Ace farming. Is top net worth.
Look for a toss back here. Fada's got to be careful.
Frost Shield will be upon him. Body block's going to be there from FNG. He has also got a haste rune on the Bristle, so Bristle's ready to go. Fada ready to turn. They've lost the Shadow Demon, though. Both supports died to the side. Quite a difference, though. Actually might be enough to catch him up to the farm of Ace. It's Ace. Quick to blink away in the river. They have found the trap onto FNG. The Chain Frost bounces. Not quite enough to kill him, but Fada, he's trying to chase. Fada's been doomed. You're right, Ace is gone, and Fada, he's almost certainly going to die as well. As NIP, they lose PPD, they lose Fada.
Can feel them approach. I hear them. Footsteps drawing closer.
Hey, there's an Immersion.
There they go.
He's going to look for initiation. Does get silenced straight away. Will try and get himself away from the pit. The birds are flying in as well. 33 popping the BKB. Trying to take down the Tombstone. Jump back in from Ace. Roshan still falling very, very low here. They get the pull onto Afterlife. They will be able to kill off the Doom. Roshan still going strong for now. Buybacks coming out from both the Tiny and the Doom. Afro Ninja's in the pit. Who's going to get it? The Radiant get it, and 33 will pick up the Aegis. 33, though, taking heavy fire from the birds. They've lost 33, as that is the Aegis. Shadow Demon falls down as well. Dahak gets around, though. Ace is able to pick him off on the back, outside of the pit. Jumping from Alpha Ninja. They want to keep trying to force this fight, Gambit, but it's slipping a little bit away with them, with NIP already finding the Roche, finding the Aegis. Doom has doomed himself, has had the spell being reflected, as now Afterlife stuck in the Sprout. Ace running him down. He's going to die, forcing the birds back. The Undying is back up for the defense. Gambit, can they push NIP away from these racks without the Doom, though? That is the question. And Ace, he's just straight in on top of them, looking at Alpha Ninja. Dahak gets forced back with the Mana Void bursting him low. Immersion's trapped up in the Sprout. There's now 2 dead on Gambit without buyback available. Alpha Ninja losing armor, losing health, losing his life as he is out and down. GG is called.
The top lane is the Lifestealer. He will drop. There will be a teleport that is cancelled or interrupted. Doesn't matter, it's happening on bot lane right now because that is where the real deal wants to fight. And they're going for Black Archangel, who's the first one to try and get out of this one with the Phantom Embrace stolen by Jerry. They are not able to kill anybody just yet, but they are making sure that everybody on the side of Empire is ticking lower and lower. They get Dream as well, the most important target. We mentioned it time and time again.
Those are definitely the Doom priority targets, will be important.
The Pashka, getting that Purge off, still going to slow himself. Crash forward, there is the Soulbind. I don't know how Jerry got a hold of that one, but he did anyway. Sanity's Eclipse coming out as well. In comes to Doom on Excalibur and on Winstrike with the Soulbind in return. The Inkswell as well upon both. Is there enough damage to take him down? That is one down. Can they do another? In the meantime, Jerry is being killed off at the back end of things, and the real deal, I'm not sure if they should still be here. Curse coming out and buying some time. And Excalibur at that time. Shadow Poison can tick real high, and he should be able to take the kill with that if he gets a couple of stacks up. Madden, he's in the deep end of things. He is trying to make a play here together with the Soulbind. Excalibur is the target for him. In the meantime, Kodos is making sure that nobody can help Excalibur. Nobody will be coming to his aid. Shaklo still doomed up as well. He's taking so much damage. It's a double kill. Empire out of the base, but Dream will still be able to finish up the tier 3 tower. And that, actually, oh, dear God, those crits. Dream getting so lucky right there with the bashes as well. Now in comes to Doom. Winstrike is the target. The Soulbind is on there. A little bit of a miscommunication in terms of order, but it doesn't matter. It was the OD. They just want that OD out of the game, and they got it. That means there's only Puck and Rubik left alive, and Shaklo and Jerry, they're not going to be able to defend against 5 heroes of Empire being alive and kicking and full on health and almost full on mana. The Hex is there as well. Shaklo will also die without buyback. Spot him out as well with the reveal from the Necronomicon, so a lot of tools going to be added to the arsenal of the Pango as Sayu gets disrupted. Heal Bomb is there as well. Looks like it might be enough together with the stacks of Shadow Poison. Actually, no, that 4th stack didn't hit. And Sayu, he has got 4 stacks, but he's maybe dying. If NaVi gets his way, he does die, but NaVi, that's not worth it. Dream is having a tough game. His net worth is even lower than that of the Doom. Perhaps he can increase it some by going for the CK. So you gonna get stunned up by Ghostic with his Phantasm. Ghostic just tries to kill off this Rubik before he dies by the looks of things, and he will get it. But he also will die for that Dream, getting that extra little bit of gold that he really wanted. Witch Doctor ultimate going off. Archangel getting the most of the heat from that one. The curse was not on him though. The curse was actually on the Weaver that didn't take any extra damage off the back of that. There's still 2 stacks of Shadow Poison, and it's enough. He is in full vision right now. They should be able to have ways of catching him, and they do indeed. Just a 3-second stun to measure, actually. They're coming in to kill him. Empire gets the Doom out on Kuma. That's a real PL right there. He has to be careful about his level 1 Doom, so there's not that much damage just yet. They need something extra, and it doesn't look like they're going to be able to do that damage because the rest of the Pango is surrounding Madden. It's surrounding Dream. They already caught 1 of the 2. They want to have more Archangel coming in to try and help, but all he can do is be extra cannon fodder. He'll drop there as well as one tower. It looks like they might. They might at least want to put some effort into denying it. No, tower not denied. There's the dust. They look for Kuman. They find him as well. 4-staff forward from Slayer. Is it enough for him to stay alive? He's taking so much damage from Kodos and his spiders. He cannot TP out. Neither can NaVi. Tier 3, which means that the last one there is teleporting very slowly. Actually not teleporting in at all in the case of the Doom. So Black Archangel a little bit ahead of the rest of the squad. Oh, hello, Kodos. Welcome to the fight. Welcome to the game. Madden is the first one getting reality ripped. He did get a Doom out on Ghostic. That means, though, that Kuman, he has free range. Ghostic being kept alive for the moment, meaning that he keeps Kodos busy while the Grave is up. In the meantime, Zayash is having problems of his own. He's just trying to waste time right now. So you, of course, has the Witch Doctor ultimate again. Seems to definitely favor that.
Oh, man.
Oh, he blinked out, and Kuman actually went top to try and save his buddy. Sayu, he'll be blinking away as well. Madden will teleport out, and blinking away didn't really work out. Not dying super fast. It does have 5 stacks of Shadow Poison. Oop, that was a disruption. Madden, though, pops a DKP. Still look for the Doom on the Lincoln's Ghostic. He's going to be able to use all the spells, as it's Kuman, who is just going for that Tombstone first. Ghostic will distract Madden. while the rest of the supports is just trying to stay away from the claws of that Weaver that just wants to have the backline. It was Kodos that ends up finishing off the Roshan and taking that Aegis. Kuman still looking for targets. I don't think he's finding any though. Nobody's dying until now. Perhaps if Rubik drops, that would be a dieback. He will end up falling there, but Ghostic has the Grave backing him up. NaVi keeping his teammates alive for the moment. Madden now burned out of mana as Kuman decides to look to Empire and take out some of his targets. No buybacks for any of those three heroes. NaVi dead on the side, so no heals coming out, but I'm not sure if Kuman needs any heals. This is the problem that we were talking about. There is a Phantom Lancer. What are you going to do about it? Or because the scenery was so gorgeous. Kuman, oh, he has to be so careful. He's going for Suyuv, actually. He has to be aware that the rest of his team is so close by. The blink away is there. Ghostic looking for a target, finds himself Dream. The rest of Empire is close by, though. Archangel putting up the tombstone. He'll have the front line. Phantasm uses about 4 seconds on Archangel. Ghostic, that is a very tanky target that you're going for, and you do not survive against Kodos here. These buildings, the disruption will be there. They will make some of their own spiders, Kodos. He has to be careful there. Pops his BKB is going to try to eat his way back through Ghostic's life, and he has a lot of life to eat through. Slayer, that's a dieback for him. That's a full lane of racks going the way of Team Empire, and now they are ready to leave the base of the Pango. But is the Pango ready to let them leave? I think there are some other ideas from Xayah. It's a disruption, but the stolen disruption in return as well. Kodos, does he want to go here? He actually... He's gonna force his Aegis to be burned. Kuman in the meantime in the backlines comes back to trying to take care of this Spider, Mantas, Kodos. Now just trying to give him the old runaway. The Reality Rift is there to hold him in position. He's again eating himself back to full Ghostic. Again, such a tasty target. Nice heal bomb coming out from NaVi with that minus armor coming into play as well. That is a dead brute, but he has got buyback. And this could be catching Empire off guard, especially Madden here. It's BKB'd. It's bashed a couple times. Got to be careful here. He has got the backup of Dream. He finds the real one instantly. Easy, because he was walking in front of everybody else. Could NaVi save Kuman's life is the question. I don't think he can. He's nowhere close. He is in the trees, actually. He can't even save Slayer's life.
But, you know, you called it, Sheever. He made it very obvious which one he was. So getting that Doom off was easy, and they're going still. They
are still going. Empire has no chill. They want to get rid of that traitor team. They're going for the buildings, or at least they should be going for the buildings. This is a lot of damage for this Doom to take, though, and they will eventually drop. Ghostic still alive. He's just so tanky. He is also able to kill off that Undying.
I was going to say, he could buy back into a time lapse, too, if he really wanted to, but at this point, wouldn't do a whole lot. They're going to pursue.
BKB TP out, though, but the bash is there. It's enough to stop that TP. Let's see if they can find the kill. There's a Spider still around as well. The Undying will die again as well. The main Spider is gone, though. Inevitable that there is not enough damage done to kill off some of the Pango's Heroes of Dream. Actually gets hexed in. He has got the team to back him up, but he is dead.
No buyback.
No buyback. So the rest of his team was too far away on the wrong side of the Roach Pit. Perhaps Ghostic can find some stuns here. He pops the Phantasm. The Hex is on Madden as well. There is Doom available, but he can't do it if he's hexed. Now he's going to look for his target. Is he going to find one? He is not finding Kuman just yet. He is not able to do anything. Now he dooms someone, and it's Ghostic, but it's too late. Ghostic did all the damage already. In the meantime, Kuman. Maybe wait for the boots for NaVi. They're in the courier. Archangel stomped up. There's a roar as well, or a lot of hate for this Winter Wyvern. Winter Wyvern will die. He was silenced up as well. Dream will get a kill on this Elder Titan. There's really no hope for him, or is there? Can he actually get out? Oh my god, the juke Xayah just fine. I was never worried. Kodos, though, he's coming in. Managed to take out the Pango Slayers. The Grimstroke died, but that's not worth dying for.
No.
So he'll die here as well. A lot of rotations, including Kuman, coming to help, and they're probably going to want to. They teleport into the shrine. They find themselves Slayer. There comes the buyback. The Grave is there, keeping Slayer alive for a little while longer. He's going for the Expo as well. Gets the Soulbind off, but Soulbind gets stolen by the looks of things, or at least it looked like that. So he is in a lot of trouble. He'll die, actually. He can't do anything with that Black Archangel. Drops as well. The Pango is winning this fight. They're doing well. That we saw was actually not his. In comes the Earth Splitter. They're trying to make this work. Curse. Holding everybody at bay for the moment while the rest of Empire finishes off Roche. The Soulbite, the Silence coming out as well. Can they do the damage, though? The Roshan does end up dropping to Empire. They get the Aegis as well. Madden saved for the moment. Roar as well, 1-for-1 trade so far. Roar in return from Sayu. He's just able to dish it out, and the rest of Empire is just not dying. Kuman, he's the one needing to do the damage. He is the only one doing the damage here on the side of the Pango, and he is getting controlled heavily, especially by this Rubik from Sayu. The Aegis at least got burned on the side of Empire, and now the rest of the Pango, they gotta run. They can't really do this. This is a fight. Okay, well, they can if they get crits like that. Okay, Kuman showing up to the fight, or at least the crits are showing up to the fight. Oh, actually, hello. Madden actually jumps forward. BKB active from Zayach, though. He wants to go for this, gets a stomp off. Up on 2, Soulbind is there, as well as the Roar. Nice air splitter. Omni Slash is coming through, but the damage is not really there. Now Madden is the target for Kuman. He gets a double kill already, now looking for more, but the Juggernaut truly bladed and got himself. They look like they have him as a target first. The Roar comes out though, and the Elder Titan gets a stomp off, but in the middle of nothing at all. BKBs are active, but so is the Soulbind. So you is a target, the Nullifier is there as well, but Ghostic, he dies first, and it is Empire that can perhaps take this fight. Kuman, he has got that BKB already used, but he still has the Aegis available. He's also getting stunned up though. Perhaps NaVi can grave, but no, he was silenced by the Embrace from this Rubik that he had stolen. A great fight for Team Empire, and that Aegis didn't do anything at all. The racks still go down.
Wow. Harp on it too much, but NaVi playing maybe an uncomfortable.
Whoops.
Whoa, that was funky.
Hello. That was funky. The Roar was there. Ghostic has to be careful though. The Inkspell is going to try to save him alive. Soulbind is there as well, all used. And the Embrace returned to Slayer. It looks like Empire want to try and take this fight though. They do. Oh, hello.
See ya.
They did until Kodos died without buyback. 2 minutes. That Omni Slash didn't actually do anything. Dream has to be very careful here. I think Empire, if you're Empire, you want to get out. But maybe you want to get out with Slayer as a kill. Naive, he has got a grave available. He also used the cheese. We're chasing Kuman right now, and Kuman is chasing Dream. The buyback from the Grimstroke and the Winter Wyvern are there. The support's coming back in. Dream getting hexed, getting bashed, getting killed. Triple kill for Kuman. Probably gets Slayer. Slayer did also buy back for this fight, but he's a mere support. Oh, Kuman, he's going back in. He's actually going for the Rubik, who's taking a lot of damage from Slayer, who's still alive for the moment. Kuman with that Battle Fury also. He's needing some assistance. He's not getting it. He will die, but he did get enough kills before that to get the buyback up this time, so might get forced to do it. Naive trying to teleport out will do so.
Wraparound would be my guess.
They have to be so careful though. They have no buybacks. Oh, and there's the double silence with the Soulbind. That is a Winter Wyvern out for play. There is a no curse this game. The Roar coming up as well. Nice air splitter from Zayach, who indeed it's pretty damn hard.